Right. I'll win save.
Oh, you gorgeous man. Okay. So.
Okay, it's not the bad thing.
Yeah. It's strange.
Nice one, James.
It's very, very strange. As you're watching, you pick up the scent of something.
That's like expensive perfume.
Yeah, right.
Michelle,
So many weird smells coming at you.
No.
all the perfumes are available.
You're picking. Yeah. You're picking up the scent of something.
Is it Melgrim?
He's on the other side, so you can't smell him.
You can always smell Melgrim.
Yeah, he's downwind.
Ralph, all down.
No, it's definitely not Ralph.
Oh.
Coming off in a
Actually,
westerly
ancient.
direction.
Right.
It's faint. It's
Because
very,
so
very faint.
Janice is pointing north, so you always know which way north is.
Yeah, it's faint.
That
It's
was no.
very, very faint.
Ooh, what's the smell? It smells like buttercups.
I know.
Honeysuckle. I love the smell of honeysuckle.
You're asleep, Daphne.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Daphne, don't be daft.
Hey!
Anyhow, so you pick on the scent. You pick on the scent of something.
Do I know the scent?
Roll a history check.
It's the Queen's underwear.
Sally.
I mean, what the hell? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Like,
Thank God this is. You know what? The only saving grace about this episode, it's actually written under the mutant history, so this has nothing to do with D&D. So this is all Lee's fault.
Change the name of this.
Nope, I didn't bother. I didn't even know how to. Yeah,
No one's going to watch it. Sorry.
there's something familiar about it.
Oh!
There is something familiar about it.
I'm in that game.
You
I'm allowed to
just,
make jokes.
you just do not. You can't put your foot on it. You can't put your finger on it.
Foot on it.
Or
You
your
can't even
foot.
put your foot on it, or your ear, or
pick
even
it.
your
Sorry,
nose or
Rebel.
nostrils. But there's something sung about this scent. It's driving you crazy. You just can't.
It drives you crazy.
Just can't see.
I don't know the words to the next.
What were you
Can
saying,
you
Ronan?
follow the scent? You know, like in cartoons when they like.
Yeah, like it's a nice eye on a windowsill. You just
No,
float
Sally,
after it.
Daphne, you're asleep.
Sally's not asleep though. She can see whatever she likes.
Yeah.
To a point.
Sally sees all.
However, Ronan,
What's going through his mind is like when you get that word, but it's just there. That's how it feels. That's how I'm seeing how it feels. So I'm almost constantly trying to remind myself that scent, see what it was, if I knew what that scent was, and all that.
it's driving you nuts. You can't. Again, it's almost on the tip of your tongue. You're about to say. It's really it's something just niggling at the back of your head. You know it. You know you do. Just can't place it.
Smells like trees.
Smells like acid.
Would this wake any of us up? Or?
As you are asleep.
It's all
Would it
in
wake
his
us?
mind.
Isla, you are asleep.
I snore loudly because of my sleep.
Because you're asleep.
Can my wings like stretch out whilst I'm
Could I go and try and source out where follow the scent for a bit?
Can it's easy to track. Again, your
what
favourite
I'm
terrain.
going to do is get my rope and tie it onto one of the bits and just have the rope with me so I don't lose.
There's not a lot you can. There's not a lot of trunks or branches, or anything you could probably tie
Well,
this to.
I'm tying it to my shelter.
Well, I was going to say, it's a good idea, but it's not very constructive. However, you can tie it to one of your group, if you wish.
I am going to
Pounds of turtle you could tie it to.
I'm going to tie it to the turtle.
Okay. How much rope do you have?
50 foot.
Okay. So we'll
Also, I think
say
it's
for
very-
brevity, to tie it securely to him, you'll use 5 foot of that up, which will take you up to 45 foot from your distance. Okay, so
Yeah.
You could just wake me up and then I could watch where you go.
yeah, make me a survival check.
Me?
Lee.
You have other options, Jim. I'm just saying.
Oh, why are there pigeons here now? What the
Yeah,
Oh,
hell?
that's that critical role thing. It's
Yeah. So you
Oh,
start
crap.
walking. You start walking out towards it. It's slow going, but eventually, maybe an hour in, you find your way. You lose it literally as you move, and you go fuck, and you try and find it again. But eventually, you find it, and it's about 25 feet away. You start to turn left around this huge trunk. Starts the scent. It's a little bit stronger. Again, you just can't put your mind to it. It's almost there. You think if you found out where it was, you could probably get it. Can make me a wisdom saving throw.
I think it's a metagaming pigeon. I think that's the joke.
Yeah, the metagaming pigeon.
Mm.
I think
Yeah,
our
that is it.
crab dance is better.
What a time to get in that 20.
Eh,
For some reason, I started moving my head with it there.
Pigeons do, aren't it? So
Yeah. So,
They
with
just don't do this bit.
the nat
it's
20,
a crab pigeon.
it instantly grabs you. The scent. You know what it's from.
Magma.
where's it from?
Well.
Well,
Is it the beast?
Oh, we're so fucked, Mr. Beast.
No.
Not
My
me.
captors, the people that are hunting us.
The green.
it's worse.
Oh no,
That's
Oh, no.
Me. Sorry.
What's
it's a
worse?
kraken.
It's very much.
In fact, the
It's
hunters.
highly masked. It's a very highly masked scent, and it's almost like it's been purposely laced. But it is the unmistakable scent of your good lady
Chloroform.
love, Avril Malenstoff.
The ass is
Oh,
going
It
on
is
down
faint
here.
Yeah, you like
on the
that?
wind, but it is an instant click. As soon as you get closer to it, you can pick up more of the scent and go, it's her.
I'm going to go towards it.
Did she
Start to move
not
another
die?
15 foot, which is now 40.
Yeah.
You've now got 5 foot. You go to
But
this
at a
point.
I've like with a rope and I'm going.
Okay, so you untie the rope. That's fine. You get there. It was another 10 foot before you got there anyway, but you wouldn't have had enough rope. You're there. You're at this point. You can smell it. It's coming from the scent is coming from below you.
Is there any way I can try and start digging out of the trunk or something at the moment?
You
Or
can certainly try. How would you like to do this?
if I have a bow with me, I'm going to hit the edge at the
Yeah.
end of my bow into
So-
it.
Knowing the terrain well, you start to move. You start to move branches and bend branches aside. It's very dark down there. Do you have dark vision?
No, but I can cast it again.
Yeah, well, if you do have the spell tip, so if you haven't taken your long rest already, you've not, so you shouldn't have.
No,
but-
I should have another one, maybe I'll check.
Okay.
Yeah, I have another second level slot, so
Excellent.
I can cast it.
And you cast it, and you're able to see down from the light coming down from the moons. You look down.
Yeah.
Make me a perception check.
Perception. Six.
That one, natural 1, follow the natural 20.
Oh,
Oh, mate.
Man.
The smell is definitely there. The scent is still there. You can't see anything from this distance. Don't know whether it's too far down or there's just not enough light, but there's something down there. It's gotta be her.
Use your hands.
still going to try and keep taking a wee bit further if I can get further down.
Yeah, well, you've not got rope at this point, so we'll call it an athletics check to try and start climbing down through. Just to find a safe route.
Athletics. Where are you? Oh crap!
Under all of the stresses, and the closer you get to it, it's hard. It's got to be hard. You start to move, and you push your hand through something, and it bends, just gives way, and you start to fall, free fall. Again, you're hitting branches on the way down every so often, but then you hit the floor after maybe about a 50-foot drop. You will take.
My goodness. Hold on.
Yeah.
50-foot drop.
50-foot drop.
Well, is he pulling me behind him then?
No, he
No,
untied
got
the
off
rope.
the rope.
He untied the rope.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we're-
You're all good.
I just want to be involved, to be honest, guys. Okay. Ralph is just making tea inside his little shell.
You will take
Oh,
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ralph is actually like really tiny. He's just got, like big fake arms and legs that he
So-
puts his. It's just a head.
You take you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit something hard.
James, what's your HP?
It's now at 5 because I haven't didn't do anything. It didn't take a full short rest.
Yeah, you haven't took a
You've
full
not got
rest.
you've not got your long rest yet. No.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Oh,
But you'll have had a short rest.
No.
I'll
call
try.
that.
I'll try and get myself back up.
Yeah, you're back up. You pick yourself back up, but it's a long climb back up. You would need to take a couple of athletics checks to get yourself up. However, the scent is definitely stronger down here.
How could he have not taken a short rest when Nyla's had a go at this watching, and
You
so
have to
Janice?
you have to use hit points in a short rest.
Short
don't you?
rests are used for during the day because you were doing a long rest. You have to, and you were taking turns to watch out for each other. You're taking a long rest at this point. Long rest gives everything back. A short rest, you just hit dice. And you have to
Okay.
call the short rest if you're taking it.
Mhm.
I'm going to try and climb back up.
I tried to help. Sorry.
You
That's
wouldn't
okay.
climb back up. You would follow that smell.
Wisdom save at disadvantage. Make
You know
him
what?
do it.
You make an absolute good point. You should be making a wisdom save at this point to see if you want to
Yeah.
go against your actions.
Should have woke your friend the turtle.
The target number is
Yeah,
increased.
see what
The target
happens.
number for this will be increased though, simply because of the area
It's
you're in.
45 is the target number.
Oh, hey.
Hey, ooh.
As you're looking, the smell is just overwhelming. It's not even so much that it's powerful. It's more the
Was it rolling
fact
so
that
bad?
it's your acute senses at this point in time, because you're desperate to find out. You realise it is the scent, definitely her. But you realise quickly around says, I'm in danger here.
Yeah.
So if you want to start to climb your way up, yes, you certainly can.
I'm going to take a mental note of my surroundings, where I am, and just start climbing back up. Cause I know I'm in a bit of a. But if I go further, I'll be in trouble.
Yeah, that's perfectly fair now because you did pass your wisdom saving throw. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, so you start to climb up, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, make me an athletics check. You start to go up. You do see some, but it's slick with acid, and you start burning yourself. Not enough to do you damage, just enough to aggravate you. As you see that the acid has been falling through the canopy for hours. It's you're grabbing, you're slipping. It's just not happening. It's so far you've not made any progress at all. Definitely 15. Your passive perception check.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to have another go getting out?
Yes.
Okay. It's a little bit better. You start to climb up. You make your way about 10 foot up and you're just carefully just moving along the branch and just slowly moving across. Start to pull out your dagger just to try and get some purchase in the trunks, even though it doesn't do much. Again, it's iron oak. So you start to look more for branches.